Hello and welcome to my channel, Kate Jackson Coaching and Guidance. Apologies for the hiatus on my channel. However, I'm back in 2022 and really looking forward to doing readings with you throughout the year. And I hope you're having a great start to 2022 to all of you, and fresh into the Capricorn season. The cards here have been shuffled and cleared before this video so we can get straight into the messages, and this reading will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. So if you fit into any of those, this reading may or may not be for you. And if it's not for you, try not to make it fit. The messages may be for somebody else listening. Could be vice versa energies as well. So yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful start to 2022. I'm really feeling a bit more positive moving into this year. I think all of us are trying to leave behind the energies of 2021 and just move into a fresher start, fresher perspective for 2022. We'll see what comes out for you, Sagittarius. So straight away, the 8 of Earth. So hard work. So I'm seeing a lot of you're getting straight into work, straight into the new year with work. The next card is Justice, and I'm going to take the next one and the Hermit after that. So it's saying in whatever has happened in the past, if there's been an unjust or an unfair decision made, you will get justice. And the Hermit card's saying you need to spend some time, or you will maybe spending some quiet time on your own at the start of January, just reflecting, and there's a bit of work in there as well, sort of reflecting on work and where you're heading. The 7 of Fire is the next card coming up, moving into the middle of January. So 7 of Fire is sometimes about being on the defense, fighting for what you believe in, fighting for your rights. And it's just saying, rise above it, basically. Rise above those petty battles that could be around you at this time. The next card, 5 of Earth. So a little bit of dealing with abandonment or lack energy, feeling a bit of poverty consciousness coming up here, a bit of fear in the financial realm. The next card is the Empress. So that's really contradicting the 5 of Earth. It's basically saying it's in your head, and that the Empress card is your energy, what you're actually embodying a beautiful, fertile energy, and the 5 of Earth is just the fears that come up and the poverty consciousness that starts to come up sometimes when we're leveling up and moving into, wow, that's huge. The Emperor is next, so really bossing up here, Saggies. So I can really see some strong embodiment of boss women and boss men just really stepping up in their power, taking back power, and particularly for career. It could be a lot of stepping into a really new boss energy, moving out of the fear of lack and the fear of loss into a full powering up, stepping into a new career or a new business. I'll take the top one here. Ace of Swords or Ace of Air, strong communicative energy, a strong truth energy, a strong divine, listening to the divine or your inner source or your inner guidance. You're really tapped in at the moment, that's saying. You're getting lots of truth and guidance on where you need to go to and what path you need to move forward into. Really feeling fired up, actually. Strong, clear energy for you, Sag. Just get the last card to pop out for January 2022 to come through, please. Spirit. Just one more. There it is. Release. So letting go of an old phase. So that's the death card, from my understanding in this deck. And then the bottom of the deck, we've got the Chariot, so really moving forward, moving on energy. I think that, you know, it's sort of, from what I can see, it's a bit of a slower energy in January, like start of January, mid-January, and then you really towards the end of January are starting to power up. You know, the start of the January, you could be like doing a bit of work, or looking at your pentacles, or looking at your you know, what you've saved and what you've got, and just, you know, looking at what hasn't been fair, what hasn't worked out, what needs to be worked through and balanced out, balancing of work and career, and you're really reflecting on that through spending time on your own. Moving into the middle of the month, you're in a bit of a you know, defending your beliefs, defending your choices, because, you know, you're making choices for yourself and may not be agreeing to everyone around you. You may find some disagreements around you, and you're having to stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in, what you believe is right and true to you and what you've been through. Five of Earth, you know, there's a bit of a past, through the past you've had abandonment and you know, lack of abundance, financial difficulties, and that's coming up a little bit here. And you could be, you know, battling yourself a little bit, the fear of it. But the Empress is saying you've got this, you know, you're really moving into an abundant time, fertile time. You're going to be attracting a lot of beautiful, abundant energies that are coming in towards you through that energy. And towards the end, so that's great. Like, you're sort of really tapping into that Empress energy of yourself to move through the Five of Earth, to move through that poverty consciousness. So something to watch here, because it's the center of the reading. Towards the end of January, you've got the Emperor, the Ace of Air, and the Release. So it's either you're getting a communication from an Emperor to let go of, and it's a final release, a death of a situation, or it's you stepping up and really honouring your truth and what you believe is to be true. And that signals the end of an old way of being, or a way of doing things. I'm going to sort of move into some clarification now, just to get some further messages for Sagittarius and what they need to know through January 2022. So popped out straight away as your card. So that's you, Queen of Wands in the Eight of Earth. So yeah, you're looking through your finances. You know what efforts you've put in, what abundance you've received in return. Clarify the Justice card now. Yep, so Justice, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, I think you're just looking at what's like, what has been fair and just in the world of career and Pentacles, and you could be receiving a new position or a new set of income here. You could receive word of that in the first week or two of January. The Hermit is the Death card. So yeah, I think there's a definite release here of the old, and it comes back to you going within and letting go of old beliefs and old thoughts, and moving through that transition period. Like, I'm getting this movement of you know, on the horse here, this is you on the horse, and there's these old situations, people just looking up going, you know, please help me, or I'm also here. But you're sort of going through this transition phase, not bothered. You're absolutely not bothered, because you're moving through into a different phase of or different phase of life. So yeah, the Hermit card saying reflecting on what needs to be let go of. Seven of Fire, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So again, you're having to defend your beliefs around your career, around your work here, what you believe is to be true, right. A lot of career cards here. Clarify the Five of Earth. This one's come out. Five of Wands, yeah, I'm not surprised. Battling inner battles, also outer battles, and the inner battle here is really about your own lack consciousness, you lack belief system. You've really got to work through that and just know you can do it. Believe in yourself. And clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Five of Cups. So yeah, it's the disappointments. I think you've had disappointments in financial areas, and you've seen a lot, and you've really had to understand. Sometimes you've put in this huge amount of effort, and that's what you're sort of reflecting on, is the effort that you've put in to this to achieve some success, some level of success. But there's still more, like you're still unfulfilled. So that's why the Two Cups are sitting here behind you. You're not quite fulfilled in the career sense. The Empress is here to say, you know, you tap into that and that abundance that she naturally has. She believes in abundance. Then you will soon see that emotional fulfillment in career turn up. Let's clarify the Emperor card here. Clarify the Emperor. Whoa, hey, he's come out again. So strong bossing up energy, really strong. Also strong male energy, strong support around you, strong masculine energy here that could either be, you know, could be guiding you even, could be a guide. It's really showing up for you here. Ace of Air, so Three of Wands. You're having to trust a lot. Like I'm seeing this trust that all these ships that are out in the water here are yours, and they're coming in, as in the ships full of gold, not the ships full of that are sinking and, you know, nothing in them. You're having to trust that your ship full of gold is out there, and that's through your connection to your inner connection, as well as connection to God, Source, your guides. You're really having to tap into that at this time, to know that you're making the right decisions. Release. Let's focus on clarify. Whoa, gone down. Yeah. So Four of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm really getting there. You have to release that. The lack, the fear of the poverty, the fear of not having enough. It's the end of that situation. So really trusting. There's a lot of trust energy having to come up here. And the bottom of the deck here is Ten of Cups. So that's amazing. That's true emotional fulfillment, filling up all your cups in all areas of life. So that's what's coming in, and you know the Chariot card is here to confirm that. I'll just get a couple of words for you for the month of January. So what are the words for Sagittarius? Oh, straight up, tenderness. Okay, so a little bit of you know, acceptance. I'm also getting tenderness with yourself. You know, acceptance for what is and what has been doesn't always mean that's what is always coming and always going to happen. One more card, one more word for Sagittarius for the month of January, please. There we go. And giving. Interesting. So yeah, even though you feel like you're in that lack consciousness and you don't want to be giving out too much of your energy or giving out too much in terms of, you know, monetary, feeling that lack consciousness, it's saying the opposite, to go into that giving mode. So yeah, wherever you feel called to do that and it feels right intuitively, that's what the message is saying, is you know, it's okay to give, and know that you will receive, even though in the past you may not have had that fair and just balanced energy in that sense. But it's okay, it's going to change. So that's your messages for January 2022, Sagittarius. I hope you've enjoyed the reading and look forward to seeing you on this channel again soon. Bye.